Hi there, people. Good almost morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. It's approaching towards midnight, and I'm going to be doing few videos for you. I do apologize for missing out for 3 days. I was extremely unwell. Yes, those who enjoy that, enjoy it, cherish it, bash me, no problem. I just enjoy those comments. Here we go. He's sick again. Sick videos coming again. Anyway, what can we do? Not everybody is same. So I was very, very, very unwell. I don't want to go deep into that. So after 3 days, I am somewhat, not okay, but recovering. So I am back with the review. So first review is going to be comparison video between two very old fragrances. Not very, like they are now both discontinued, and they were out like 2000 somethings. Like I don't remember the exact years. You can check on Fragrantica. So we'll be basically comparing Thierry Mugler versus Azzaro, and they're both mint-based fragrances. So basically, this is called Crypto Mint, okay, and then this is called Azzaro Purum Wild Mint, okay. So I do have one box available here with me because I just purchased it, but I used to have the Mugler box. I don't know where I kept it. Maybe I threw it away. Maybe just kept the bottle that's full intact. So here, this is the box. I just keep it for the review. Okay. So let's see what we get. Another thing I'd like to put out there, they are both okay. Let's because it's not fair to keep one box. So they are both flanker to two different fragrances. Like there is Thierry Mugler Angelman. Need to buy a backup bottle. This is the originator of this, and then Azzaro, the Wild Mint is derived from Azzaro Purum. So these are the originals, but I do not find that much similarity, to be honest, in between. Like each, maybe this one has some, but I'll compare them side by side, this and this, just for fun, and it gets some comparison in Fragrantica. So let's start with pricing. Back in the days, I think both these fragrances were released like for very decent pricing. Cryptomint, like this one, I think was market retail was around 45 to 55 pounds, so $60, give or take $65. Standard pricing in Bangladesh was like $70. Okay, this was the price, and this was only one size available for this. Is 100 ml. I never seen any other sizes, but Thierry Mugler's regular ones, Amen, or some other ones, I think maybe were bit smaller bottles I've seen like B-Man. So Azzaro Purum Wild Mint, when it came out, this was much affordable than this. I think it was somewhere like 40 $45, or like $55 $58. I think first bottle that I bought was 58. I have another bottle that has this much juice left, so I'm just showing you my new bottles. Both are sort of intact. So right now, if you ask me about pricing, funny story is these are no longer affordable. This one I've seen prices going up to $350, which is eBay and Amazon prices, of course, discontinuation. So that's the price you are looking to pay. And this one, Wild Mint, I have seen about 150 pounds or even more. So these are both super rare, okay? But it's just fun to bring back memory. So 100 versus 100, I think still Crypto Mint will pick up more prices, okay? So keep that in mind. Another thing, let's go. Next one is fragrance. Let's say how they smell. I know both of them very, very well. So let me talk about Crypto Mint first, okay? Because this one came out before. So this is part of that long line of Amen, Angelman, and I did review almost everything from this line except I think pure, what was that? Pure Malt Creation and Pure Chili. I think those are the two I did not review, okay, if I'm not mistaken. So rest of them, they were all like unique on their own right, but the very last one they did, Ultimate, was a flop. So that one was after they changed the Thierry Mugler's ownership, okay. So this one was that this was released, I think, before Absolute, not Absolute, man, I'm so sorry, very slow still, okay. Like, yeah, Thierry Mugler, Absolute. Man, did I say that just now? Anyway, so this was the one before the last release, and after that they did not release. I think maybe the whole line is discontinued. So what you got from this was kind of like a playful, sweet, mentally kind of a mint, and people seem to think like this has some connection to another popular summer fragrance. Was this one like Ultra Zest? I had few backup bottles of these fragrance. I sold my backup bottles of Pure Malt Ultra Zest. So I have this much juice left only, but this is kind of like a creamsicle orange. So people said the orange was replaced by mint in this, and then the fragrance was actually a cousin to Ultra Zest. That's what is the general consensus. So they all have some connection, but the main connection is always to the original, which has the patchouli chocolatey dry down, and it's kind of like a coffee. So each fragrance has some connection: pure malt, pure Havan, pure Tonka. They're all sweet and very long lasting. So this Cryptomint and Ultra Zest and Ultimate, I think, not absolutely, Ultimate, yeah. These and Pure Energy, these are summer, sort of their summer releases, and they're all unique in their own terms. But this one was some people's like least favorite. This, and after that, of course, the absolute Ultimate, sorry, Ultimate. So this one didn't get much love in Bangladesh. I don't know about the rest of the world. So it got discontinued very quietly. So then I finished my bottle. It was about here, and then I found another bottle. Of course, I did not pay the same price as I did for my first bottle. This was way more expensive, but I collected anyway because it's discontinued. So basically, you got decent performance, not as much as pure malt or pure coffee or pure energy. Sorry, no, pure leather or something like was the other one. Some of the other ones, that more darker ones, this one is not that long lasting. So this one I got about 6 to 7 hours with the 1 hour of 1 to 1.5 hour of projection. It's good for all year. I think it was a playful mint. It's not a realistic mint like Cartier Roadster has that. And some of the other one got good mint. This one doesn't have that kind of mint. This is more sweet chocolatey mint chocolate. Okay, so this is kind of like that. It reminds me kind of of Givenchy, very irresistible for him. Okay, in a way, both of these fragrances are very, very good. I still have that somewhere. Let me show you. Yeah, sometimes as a collector, sometimes when I say some fragrance name, some people do not recognize the bottle. So this is also very discontinued, hard to find. Sorry, discount hard to find, very irresistible for him by Givenchy. And this same house made another fragrance which has coffee. That one was Givenchy Play. I did have Play Intense, the vintage version, but I sold it off. So these are great, good old times of fragrances. Okay, these new community or the new people, they don't know about these fragrances, which is kind of shame. Not for them, but it's a shame in general. So I'm just trying to bring back fragrance memories. So if you love those fragrances, Cryptomint was right up your alley. It's not as nice as, in my humble opinion, as very irresistible. This one is a minty chocolate chip cookie, kind of like a minty chocolates, like cookies, that kind of smell, and it's very warm. But this one can be worn at summertime. Okay, so playful, sweet fragrance, kind of like a artificial mint. So coming to Azaro's Wild Mint, this one, the first thing that caught my attention was this green juice. This one came out as a 5 or 6 fragrance series. I think there was the purple one. I think there was a yellow one. There was a chili based one. There was this, pepper name. And then there were a few other ones, like, forgot the name. They're like 5 to 6, I remember. But out of all those, the rainbow color ones, I actually preferred this by far. And I got it like very early, like when it was released in Bangladesh. I got it and I absolutely loved it. I did say it got great performance. It's very sweet. It also got that artificial sweet. You cannot say this mint. Like, I think maybe gums, like bubble gums, which has mint note. But it's very, very nice, very amazing, like a coconutty, tropical sort of a sweet. You can say Labo is a cousin to this. Okay, so it has the tonka, it has that mint, but the artificial sweetener kind of mint. I do not see that much of similarity to this with this. When they compared these, yes, you can see they're the same family, same sweet type, clubbing, maybe, like a fun fragrance. But I don't find this to be a good replacement, or they are like, you can collect both. They are not really connected apart from the sweetness. So they are not really like, this is not a clone to that. And if you said if this is a good replacement, yes, if you can find this still for a good price, yeah, you can replace Cryptomint. Actually, fun fact, this one lasts longer on me than Crypto. Okay, so I really like that. So the rest of them, the amber, the pepper, whatever they had, they are good. They are really, really nice, but this is my favorite. Okay, so if you compare the both, I mean, I would definitely say the Azaro one looks a better deal. Okay, because same juice, you pay much less retail back in the days. Even discontinuation prices now, it still have the price of that. So today's winner, I will give it to Azaro Puro Wild Mint. I got it from a brother when I was sick. One of my doctor friends, he's also part of the community, he collects, and I actually always consult him for my medication, all that. So he really, really helped me getting through this sickness. I'm still on my strong medication. So thanks to him for letting go of his backup bottle. So are these two, like, okay, comparison wise, this one already won because of better value, but are these still worthy of collection? I'll tell you, these are for collectors. These are not for people who are buying regular. I mean, seriously, $350 for this, absolutely pointless. Even for pure malt, pure Havan, when you think of back in the day, $65 maximum. I sold these backup bottles for much higher price, but I'm telling you this, if you're not a collector, you don't need these two fragrances. But if you ask me, if you can get them for a decent price, they are worthy checking out because they are unique in terms of what is offered in market today. In that sense, yes, but not for their insane pricing. Okay, this one I would say look to pay more, not more than $150, which is going to be very tough. And this one I think is going for £150, not that worth the price tag. More of a 75, like $70 maximum. If you go up over that, then you're paying a little bit extra. But then again, some collectors who have no issue with budget, you can try these are worth being in a collection for fun. So they are not really mainstream fragrances. It's not like you must have them, but people do collect Jean Paul Gaultier, Le Male, the Popeye version, like limited editions. So for them, this is fun. So for those people, these are really, really good. But out of the two, I do prefer Dazzaro. So do let me know which one do you prefer. And I'm really apologizing once again in the end if I was speaking slow and making mistakes, because today I am really like half of what I used to be, like health wise. So I didn't walk for last 4 or 5 days, right? Give me your prayers so I get better. I can deliver more videos, and I'll do some lists for you as long as the winter stays. Take care and enjoy the rest of the video. Bye bye.